Hello everyone, this is the top 3 mistakes that Frost Death Knights do in Mythic Plus that can heavily impact our overall damage. Starting with number 1, the opener. When you go into a pack, you want to be using this exact sequence to maximize your damage. Abomination Limb, Empowered Rune Weapon, Remorseless Winter, Pillar of Frost Macro, and lastly, Death and Decay. After this sequence, we want to weave in Obliterates and Glacial Advances as they help us keep Unleashed Frenzy stacks and generally do more damage than Rhyme procs if the pack is greater than 4 mobs. Using Rhyme procs isn't a great DPS loss and can be used if we're away from a pack due to a ground mechanic and cannot position properly for Glacial Advance to hit all targets. The second mistake I see happening a lot is that most Frost Death Knights are not using their DPS cooldowns correctly to maximize our damage. When engaging a boss like this one, the first boss in Ruby Life pulls, as an opener on the boss we use Pillar of Frost and then we hold everything for the add phase, which is important to die fast as the shield is damaging the entire group. After the first shield is done, even if we get Pillar of Frost back before the next shield comes up, we need to hold it because, as I mentioned earlier, the shield is important to be dead fast so we don't wipe on the boss. So in case you have your cooldowns up, always make sure to save them for when you need them the most. And lastly, single target in Mythic Plus. There's only really 2 things to look out for in single target to maximize our damage. We want to avoid using Glacial Advance if we're in melee, since it does not give us CDR for Pillar. So what we want to be doing is follow the basic rotation, but keep an eye out for Unleashed Frenzy stacks, and what I personally do is that when my Pillar is about to come off cooldown, I will not begin a new Remorseless Winter cycle and make sure I have it ready for my Pillar of Frost window. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Short Guides, and make sure to keep an eye out for episode 2.